Greetings, folks. I'm Harry. I'm TF2 gameplay commentating, and there are bugs chirping outside my window. I don't know if the mic's gonna pick up on that. It probably won't, but just keep in mind that they're bugs, and this guy doesn't know how to ambush. Because I know he's behind there, so I'm just gonna round the corner wide and kill him real fast. In case you didn't notice, I'm playing Soldier on King of the Hill Badlands. I'm using the stock Soldier setup with the escape plan instead of the shovel. Because why the hell would you ever use the shovel ever? It's a freaking shovel. Then, whoa, pyros. These guys trying to extinguish me before I'm even on fire. Pro tip, that doesn't work. That's what your flamethrower is there for, buddy, or your flare gun, if that's your speed. I mean, it's totally cool if it is, I'm not judging you just because you like to use the flare gun, but this guy, I thought he was a spy. He was running straight at me, and now he's going over here, and then he's disappeared, so, maybe a spy, maybe not. I don't know. That guy's using the beggar bazooka thing, and this guy's air blasting me into a corner and then not even extinguishing me, so he just wanted to prolong my agony there like a jerk. But they're finally capping the point. This was after a couple of rounds of that made me feel cool. It was like flying death forever, and that guy's running around with the stock fire axe. What are you people doing? And we swap kills. That was a really quick life, but I left it in because I got a couple of kills and I got that sweet flying Eagle Scout kill thing. So yeah, and there's a little spy running in there, and I cut out my death cams. Well, I guess, was that my death cam, or was my death cam when I'm respawning? I don't know. I don't know what the proper definition of death cam is. It probably isn't in Merriam-Webster, So, we're going to try and get back on the point, because I want to win the round, obviously, and the more time we spend on the point, and less time they spend on the point, the more time we're going to win. We're going to spend lots of winning times. Sadly, that spy gets my pyro before I'm able to kill him, but, beggars can't be choosers, so that'd be good if you're using the beggar's bazooka, and you're like, oh, well, beggars can't be choosers, Yeah. Oh, man, I need to get the weapon just for the sake of that bad pun. Damn it, I really need to kick my TF2 into overdrive now. Still don't have the beggar's bazooka, still don't have the spicicle, I don't have a lot of weapons. At one point I was like, yes, I finally have every weapon in TF2, and then nope, we're gonna add a whole lot more. Obvious spy and obvious demo man trying to kill me there. We can see you, bro. We can already see you there. Stop trying. And then I knew he was a dead ringer, so I looked behind me there because I was pretty sure, because I think did I hear the dead ringer decloak or something? I don't know. I don't have my headphones on when I commentate these, so I don't hear any of the in-game sounds, which, maybe I should stop doing that. But yeah, so many pyros. This team had a lot of pyros, and none of them really knew how to air blast, so as a soldier, that made me really happy. Can you imagine? I never played TF2 when it was like this in the dark ages of TF2. I'm like the TF2 next gen or whatnot, but I never played Team Fortress 2. I didn't own the game before the pyro update, so I cannot imagine what it'd be like if the pyro didn't have an air blast. It must have been. That class must have been so bad. And then that guy finally manages to kill me. Finally gets his revenge on me too, so that's a bit disappointing. But that, that's what the suicide demo man does. He dies a lot, but if he does manage to get next to you, you die instantly. So it's a bit of a trade-off. I love Suicide Down Man. If you've seen my my Turbine videos where I loud that class over and over again because it's just so much fun. It's a great way to blow some time. And thought that guy was a spy. Apparently he wasn't, though. I run into him just to make sure after I wasted all my rockets shooting at his feet. Then, oh, there are people in there, obviously. Pretty much obvious spy. And then now they've run into the corner for whatever reason. So I shot into the corner and I ended up getting the spy. And this guy wants to kill me again. But luckily I have a shotgun. Shotgun, I don't really use a whole lot of the banners. Sometimes I'll mess around with the buff banner. That's pretty fun. I'll use the gunboats occasionally, but normally I just stick with a shotgun. My rocket jump, as you can see, I'm not the best rocket jumper, so don't judge me. Well, I guess just saying that kind of inherently implies that you're judging me, but I'm not the best rocket jumper, so I don't particularly use the gunboats often. That was awful. That was horrible. I was running towards the health, and the spy blocked me from getting the health, and then face stabbed me. That was a truly traumatic experience. It's like I had a nightmare. It's like, oh, health, I can get there, and then what? This doesn't even make sense. Why is my own teammate blocking me from getting the health, and then he kills me? Oh god. Yeah, no, that was like having a nightmare. That was a really, really bad experience. So now I have no health, but I get shotgun while I was trying to get the health back by Jedi Master Lenin there, jerk bag of a communist Jedi. I don't even know. So I thought somebody I'd kill that guy's sentry, so I was looking for the sniper who sniped it, but then I realized that it wasn't in the kill feed, which means the NG just switched classes or left the game or something. It'd be really fun if you could just play NG, set up a sentry, and then leave the game and it'd stay there. But yeah, I get kind of mobbed by a couple of scouts and a spy there, but we're going to win the round here in just a second while I'm respawning, of course. Anyway, at the end of the video, second top frag after Demore. So anyway, thanks for watching.